Yes, sir. Y'all know what time it is. Back in with another episode of the We Here Podcast, episode number 32. I appreciate y'all for joining me. And like I said, I'm not no liar. I told y'all we gonna have guests, and that's exactly what we doing. Now, a lot of y'all was talking about how y'all wanted to be guests on the podcast, and y'all not doing what y'all need to do to actually be on the podcast. My brother did what was needed, and now he's here. I'm telling you, I'm not no liar, but we got my brother Benson in here with us. It's gonna be a good one, y'all. How you doing today, Benson?
I'm good, bro. How you feeling? How you feeling?
Good. I appreciate you for showing up.
How y'all doing?
You know, you was a little late. I was thinking this wasn't gonna happen, man.
Yeah, my stomach is messed up, bro. I got here though.
For sure. And we shooting on a Sunday. You know, usually I like to do it like later in the week, but as you can see, I ain't gonna act like it ain't going on. Y'all see we in the studio. You know, we not in the trenches no more. We about 10 minutes in the suburbs doing our thing. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one today. So man, let's just get right into it. I got my brother here today. We're just gonna take it back. Just give these people a little bit of backstory. There's obviously a lot of brothers that we have. I always mess it up. Like I always say, like I have 9 siblings total between my brother and my mom, or my brother and my sister on my mom's side, and then the 5 brothers and 3 sisters on my dad's side. But we here for starters. I just wanted to get a little rundown for you, just so people can kind of get an idea of you.
Where you get 3 sisters from?
We ain't got 3 sisters?
No, we ain't got 3 sisters. We got 2.
Kiki, Regina. Okay.
Kiki and Regina is the same person.
No, Regina. I said Regina.
You got it, bro.
What I say?
You said Kiki Regina, then Kiki Regina.
Well, it's early, man. I usually don't record this early.
We got 2 though, bro. 2 sisters.
Okay. We got 2 on my dad. Whatever the case may be.
Mona big sis too. We got 3.
Yeah,
Mona big sis.
Yeah, for sure. That's like our cousin, but that's like really like our sister for real. Mona a fool though. Mona be having me rolling.
Man. I'm gonna hit her up today.
Yeah. You got some time?
To hit her up?
To talk.
I got an earpiece. You already know.
You know, Mona call. That'd be about 20-30 minute phone call, man.
Man, hour and a half. I talked to Mona a whole shift at work one time. Whole 8 hours, bro. No cap.
Man. Mona got good energy. I love her to death.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Always good combo, man. I love talking to her.
Yeah, we definitely got to shut to Jersey soon again, though, for sure.
For sure.
But you know how that be with okay, before we get into we're gonna focus on you a little bit more. I just wanna know, okay, you're from Cleveland, obviously. Yeah. I know that.
Superior 115.
Let them know. EC.
No, EC. No, EC. 115th and Superior. I'm down before you get to
Bougie.
East. Yeah, we don't.
East. That's East.
No,
Cleveland.
It's Superior, bro.
You would say it's Superior. I'll say the.
Everybody would say it's Superior.
Moving on.
All right.
Cleveland area native. Tell me a little bit. I'm curious to know, what were you like in school though? Let's take it way back.
Oh man, whew, bro, shit. It's been almost 20 years since I've been in school. But
aging yourself.
I was, man. Just keep it a buck, man. The grades aging.
Let them show.
Man, I was like real chill though, for real. Like I clown every now and then, but for the most part, like. I was like fake shy kid, but not shy, like you know, because I knew a lot of people. So
right.
It was cool though, man. School was cool.
And I think just kind of break down like all our brothers. I think me, you, and Jarrell are the most similar.
Yeah.
All the ones named after Pops is just like Pops. You know, the wild cards. You never know what you're gonna get. I think me, you, and Jarrell are more like the quiet ones. Obviously a good time, you know, not too confrontational, but if need be, you know,
it could go there.
It's gonna go down, you know. That's what you gotta watch about the quiet ones, you know. But that's interesting to hear you say that, because just how we all interact together, like hearing that's the type of kid that you were when you were in school. It makes sense, because that was definitely me too. Like people would I don't know, associate you with like being like a jock, like one of the cool kids, because you know you play sports and stuff like that. But like I'm the type of person I'll talk to, you know, the weird kid, you know, that can't stop picking his nose in the corner. You know, I'll talk to him. He don't want to talk to me, but I'm just that type of person. You know what I mean?
Make them feel comfortable. I feel you.
Exactly, because at the end of the day, I can respect somebody who's actually them and not trying to put on the front for everybody. You know what I mean?
Bro, that used to irk my soul. Like people just do stuff to try to fit in.
Yeah.
Like, I went to Glenville, best high school in Cleveland, just throwing that out there.
Go Tar Blooders.
But, you know. So everybody, like, had, like, one identity. Like, everybody just act like a certain way.
Right.
Like, it was around the time, looking ass boy, like, around that time. So everybody was doing that. So it was like, yeah. But.
Now, did you, okay, that as far as friendship. What about sports? You play a lot of sports growing up?
Football, basketball, ran track. I played a little baseball when I was real younger, but pretty much at the 9th grade, it was over with. You know, had my first child then, so I pretty much fell back on sports and was pretty much just working and going to school.
Yeah. And how were you as an athlete? If you compare your game to, it's still young, you know, you still young, so compare your game to somebody in each sport, football, basketball.
I ain't gonna hold you. Football, I was a dog. I was like on some Ray Lewis types. I'm in there, middle linebacker, nose tackle. Yeah. I ate.
Yeah.
I ate. So I definitely go Ray Lewis on the football.
Humbly speaking.
Basketball. But you see, you young, bro, so you probably don't even remember dude, but man, he really had hoop game though. I like fake like hoop like Steven Jackson.
Well, all the smoke with Matt Barnes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just know he can fight.
Like you know, like that shot that like he ain't really jump, but he'll catch some of that.
Pull.
That was me.
That's enough to get you, you know, some attention, some buckets, yeah.
No cap. Everybody, oh man, bro, I remember you hooping. You was a bum.
Everybody changed the story.
Like everybody was good. Like I respect somebody to be like, man, I ain't even gonna hold you. I was trash.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah, you was.
I appreciate that. But you know, people get older, get crazy. Oh, man, I used to beat you all the time and such and such. No, you didn't.
Right.
Where was I when this happened? But yeah, no. I'll go Steven Jackson and Ray Lewis though for sure.
I love how you went humble for basketball and even humbler with, you know, football. Ray
Lewis, like for real, he made me want to play football. I remember, well, I was already playing football, but he like that aggressiveness. Like I remember him in the interview. He said he don't hit nobody to hurt him, but to take their soul away from him. I said, man, this nigga out on the field trying to take souls.
I'm cool.
Bro, I'm cool.
Him and Mike Tyson got that same DNA.
You got it. I'm out the way. You seen the clip, man, when Chad Johnson tried to run across
the
field?
Yeah, he's
a block on him. He like, I made a mistake. I ran in the rain.
You accidentally run the rain.
I tried to block him.
Ray Lewis said he didn't even see him. That was a crazy part.
But did you see the play?
Yeah.
Dude seen heaven.
Man, that's crazy because I actually used to play linebacker when I was in middle school.
I can see that.
Because when you're in middle school, it doesn't, even in middle school, like you couldn't be too heavy to play. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's really no stipulation who can play. Like for me, it's like, I'm not really, they just sending me on blitzes. You know what I mean? It's like the linemen were bigger than me, but like I was faster. One step, I'm in there. You know what I mean?
That swim move, that's all you,
all that.
You in there.
I'm out of there. But, no, you definitely play sports growing up. I think we all the brothers. I think me and Melvin, I think, are the ones that played baseball the longest, I think. Because I stopped playing baseball, like, right when I moved to Royalton from Streetsboro. Okay. But, I just wanted that you said, though, because people definitely do that. Like, time goes by, they're like, oh, man, I was nice. And I was nice. Like, bro, I remember, like, we played, like, you wasn't that. And I'm not even the type of person, I don't really care about, like, old stuff like that. We're not about to be arguing like who's better now because I'm still active right now. We can play.
I'm still active right now.
You know what I mean? Like we can see what all that was about. But I definitely had an interesting career, like when I was at Streets World, because growing up, like I was that person. Like, I was never the best player on my team. I was always like the top 3. You know what I mean? But like I was always so small. So like if I was bigger, you know what I mean, it probably would have. You can make that comparison. I just got my speed before everybody else.
Man, that take you a long way, bro.
No, for real.
Man, I remember seeing you like on the basketball court and playing football. Like you had them old Friday night like highlight. Here comes my hero. Highlights. I'm like, look at bro, eating game winning touchdown.
Yeah,
Take the helmet off, running in the stands. I did that.
Let 'em know. Man, I remember. I blacked out. I really, after I caught that pass, I don't even remember seeing the defender.
Bro, that was like real life, some movie type stuff, man.
Yeah,
like, that was crazy.
And with football, it's so different. Like basketball, you hit a buzzer beat, you know what I mean, and it's like you hit it, the buzzer hits,
Crowd's
boom,
too loud.
it's
You
over.
ain't hear none of that.
Yeah, but things with football, when I scored that touchdown, it was still like 31 seconds left, bro.
Man, you gotta post that highlight. Like, man, that was
Yeah.
like people probably think we gassing it up. Like,
Yeah.
no, it was really like that. It was really like that.
And yeah, I definitely had to post or something. And I actually went crazy that game. That was my second touchdown I had that game too. I was like weird, like my senior year in high school. I only had 4 touchdowns, but I had 72 receptions. You know, I think I was close to that. I probably had like 800, 900 yards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's something.
That's so humble.
Yeah, because honestly, because I could have did
8, 9.
more. Like my coaches really wasn't like looking out for me. You know what I mean? Like when I started playing in high school, like they've been trying to get me to play. Like when I by the end of my freshman year after basketball season, they were trying to get me to play football. But I had just moved to Royalton, so when I was in Streetsboro, it's football, basketball, baseball all year round. Like I really was just more burnt out more than anything. I was like, I'm just gonna stick with basketball.
How good was your high school in sports? Like,
Oh, they was raw. Or Streetsboro or North Royalton.
I went to the game when you was in North Royalton. Didn't I?
Yeah, they was. I mean, that was raw. I'm D1, so I came. Streetsboro was like D3, like D4 at the time. Like it's just such a big difference between Streetsboro and Royalton. Like my graduating class at Streetsboro was like 120. My graduating class at Royalton was 425 kids. You know what I mean? Like even when I got there, I kind of felt like, I don't want to say I felt the pressure, but it's like I always been good, but like I was good within like my town, like the people that I played with. I was playing with like a bunch of new kids, you know what I mean? So like I was definitely a little nervous to say the least, you know, because just especially going to a different high school, you know what I mean? Like if you go to a different school, like an elementary school, stuff like that.
That speed though, bro. That like,
Yeah.
I don't know how fast you is now. You know, you're a little bit older.
Yeah, I
But,
probably lost
man,
that. Probably like 4.5 now instead of a 4.49.
So look, saw 4 or 5.
Yeah,
huh?
instead of the
Okay.
4.49.
All right, man. I'm gonna hold you to that, man. We gonna record you running in the parking lot.
I got
All
the
right.
flops on too. I'm gonna get busy.
That's a 4-5.
I'm looking like cat out
No,
there.
we don't need that cat. We just seen him at the very end. Look at this. We're at 4-5.
You believe it?
No,
Not at all.
I think he fast, but like
Not that fast.
look, in all honesty, man, I don't know Cat Williams, so he probably is that fast. But y'all got to show me more. You're not about to just show me at the very end. Yeah, like you ran that.
Exactly. But yeah, no, something I was definitely blessed with. And that's the thing with me. Like I feel like I always had like raw talent. You know what I mean? Like I didn't necessarily like practice hard. Like I was just always in the neighborhood. And that's what there was to do. You know, you play basketball, you play football, baseball, dodgeball, and that's
All of us had good speed though. Like
yeah.
younger, I wonder like did Pops have that? Like I never really talked. We talked about him hooping and stuff, but I wonder like did he run track? Like cause like all of us pretty fast. Like I'm through now, but all of us is like pretty fast though.
Yeah, and I think I might have got some of that from my mom too. You know, my mom she was a hooper in high school.
Oh, okay.
She was nice. Yeah, I think she started varsity her freshman year. Yeah,
Mom's just out there putting in work, huh?
nice. I wish I could see them highlights, but that boy probably looked crazy, like black and white, glitchy all the time. I make it seem like my mom's super. I think my mom was running like 64 or something like that. It sound old now, you know, but that's actually a good topic that we should move to as well. Let's talk about the parents. Let's talk about Pops a little bit, and because a lot of y'all don't know this, but well, if y'all black, y'all probably had a situation like that. You probably got some brothers, you know, dad's side, mom's side, whatever the case may be. You might know about them, but y'all don't live in the same house, so you don't really know about it. This is where I give Benson a lot of props, though, because Benson is the oldest brother on my dad's side. So the reason I think that all of us are actually so close is because like you actually were able to reach out and kind of get us all together. You know what I mean? I don't know. What type of person is Pops?
That's what we doing, huh?
Because I think we all got a little bit of Pops in us for sure. But you're the oldest, so I want you to kind of, you have probably the more of the earliest memories of Pops. So just kind of break it down for us.
Man, Pops on his Pops, man. He cool. He funny dude, man. I just like remember Pops like when I was younger. Just always worked a lot. Pops always worked a lot. Our like bonding, kicking it weird. Go hoop on Mondays after Y. Go to the movies and shades for breakfast. You know that's that's pretty much. Like, like he like as he got older, like he like loosened up a little bit. Like, but Pops was pretty much one of those like 2-3 words, then I'm done with it.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much that. Like, what you was about to say?
Oh no, go ahead. You good.
But yeah, it's crazy. Like I like really remember everybody except Lil Mel. I remember my first time like meeting you. My first time meeting Jarrell. First time meeting Kiki, Lil Mel, and Regina.
Yeah.
Like it's funny. Regina. Kiki is Regina, bro. But yeah, though, man. Yeah, like it's that this crazy, man. I remember like me and you met like the day before Valentine's Day. I can't remember the year.
Chase.
At Shay's, but I was like, damn, I had to be like 19. I had to be about 19, 20 years up. No, I was a little bit older than that. That's cap. I was like 21, 22 years old.
Because I was like in middle school.
Yeah, I was about 22 when I first met you.
Yeah.
Man.
He didn't even give you a heads up or anything. I just pulled up, right?
But I knew, but it's crazy because like, I remember your mother was talking to me like, you don't remember? I'm like, I don't remember you. But like, it took like maybe 10 years down. Like, and I do remember your mother, man. Like I remember your brother and everything. Like growing up, like they stayed in East Cleveland. Everybody stayed in East Cleveland.
Everybody staying in East Cleveland.
They stayed in East Cleveland. But yeah, though, that I'm glad we all got to link up though, man.
Yeah.
And everything like genuine. Like you would think that we all grew up together.
No,
like,
that's a weird part
but
too.
Like for real, we all just got around each other maybe like the last 15, 16 years.
For real.
But it's all love though, man. You got to get us all on here.
Yeah,
that's gonna be crazy.
That'll be a mess. Lil Mel gonna be drunk.
You already know. Love you, little bro. I know you somewhere sipping right now, man. I'm gonna take a shot for you later.
Yeah, shout out to you, bro. I want to touch on how I see Pops. Because you're right, we all are. Like the genuine love, we're all around each other. Like we all are very similar, even though we didn't necessarily grow with each other.
Crazy.
But what I'll say about Pops is super simple. You know what I mean? Because like me and Pops definitely have a lot in common. Like you say, he like 2-3 words. Like he don't want to say too much. He said what he meant, and that's what it is. You know what I mean?
And dude, funny as hell too.
No,
like
hilarious.
when he get to talking, like he a fool. Like all right. The seriousness, but you still funny.
Yeah. And you know, he not for none either. You know what I mean? Like,
but like Pops, like I done dipped in what you talking about Pops. My fault, bro. But Pops, like he always been funny, but he only had like I said, only said like a couple words. Like just like recently, like over the last like 8 years or so, like really kicking it with Pops. Like I was blew back when Pops came to my house, and we was all playing cards and shit. I'm like, damn, man. Pop sitting in the living room playing cards.
Just kicking.
Ain't never been in my house like ever. Like was cool.
That was a spot in
East Cleveland. I think when we stayed on
was it 105?
No, on 6.
Okay.
He was on 6 at East Cleveland.
Cause he definitely I feel like he definitely I don't want to say like loosened up, but like he was more open to like hanging out and stuff like that. And I don't know if he actually I don't even feel he feels like any guilt about, you know, anything dealing with the kids or not being there, anything like that. I don't think he really how do I want to say? I don't think it affects him that much, but I think he cares. You know what I mean? That's why we were talking about this the other day. How I called Pop just to check on him, you know, because if there's any type of turmoil going on with any of the other brothers, you know, I feel like he feels the way he won't like reach out because he feel like we kind of all on the same page. You know what I mean?
I'm cool with Pops.
No, we all cool, Pop. I'm just saying like in general. I feel like because, like I said, Pops and me have a lot of similarity. You know what I mean? He the type of person like he don't have like that fear of missing out. You know what I mean? If you don't invite him, he don't care. You know what I mean? He's not like, oh man, want y'all invite me? You know, also the crazy like, all right, go ahead, cool.
Cause shoulders and
that's it. He do like that's the thing with Pops. He always got his own thing going on. You know what I mean? He not waiting for nobody. You know what I mean? But talking about the brothers getting together and stuff like that. The first time I met Little Mel, they was on Rockstar, so I was like in 6th or 7th grade. It's like when, you know, my pops and, you know, my mom started to get cool again. Actually, before I go to that, because I'm gonna come back to that story, but before we get to that, I'm gonna talk about the first time I actually met Pops again. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't remember exactly how it came about, but like I always knew at a young age like that relationship kind of like bothered my mom. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's like I'll bring it up and it's like why? It's like you mad at me. You know what I mean? But like being young and not knowing, it's like I never really pressed the issue. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But you know, as we got older, I don't even know how this even came about, but like it's pretty much like re-meeting my dad for the first time. Like I feel like that's some black people shit. You know what I mean? It's like you got a dad, you meet him again. You know. Mm-hmm. But we went to Applebee's, you know, ended up going to Dunkin' Donuts, have a little treat. But like, I just remembered that, like, when it was all said and done, like, it was time to leave. Like, I didn't know if I should shake his hand or give him a hug.
But how old was you?
I want to say I was like in 6th grade, like, end of 6th grade. So I was 10, 11 years old. Mm. So it was definitely, like, a weird situation. But, like, after that, that's when I was like, okay, you know, it's normal now. You know, we're going to hang out, like, be somewhat of like father son, you know what I mean? So the first time I actually went to, you know, spend the night at his house for like the weekend or whatever, my mom drops me off at a Friday night, you know, whatever, he comes, get me, walks in the door. He's in, you know, his full uniform already, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Lil Mel sitting on the couch. So I'm thinking, you know, it's my pops. So, okay, we back together. We about to, you know, we about to watch the game, eat some pizza, chill. Like you said, he's serious about it. He went to work. Like he's like, all right. He's like, all right, this your brother. You know, I gotta go to work, and he just dipped. Literally, like he walked me in, and then he literally walked right out behind me. You know what I mean? So like I'm just sitting on the couch with Lil Mel, just like I said, just some black shit. It's like, hey, man, this your brother. You know, that's it. We sitting on the couch. What up? What up? You my brother? Yeah, all right, cool. But come to find out, I guess it's like a little picture. It was like one of my baseball pictures that he had always seen like growing up. And I guess it was me, but like Lil Mel finally like put the pieces together like, oh, like this is, you know, my brother. But
I think I remember that picture.
You know what picture I'm talking? I've never seen the picture before.
I know for sure it was a picture of Jarrell. He had on the football.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But bro, it's just crazy how we all like how everybody met up.
No, for real. And like I said, a lot of that credit goes to you for sure. I remember I got a message from Kiki on Facebook. I don't know when it was a couple years ago, but like it was a message from like 2011. It's like, hey, I got a brother named Mario. You're friends with my other brother Benson. I think you might be my brother. I didn't even end up seeing the message though, but it's like just like random stuff like that. You know what I mean? But like that's stuff that you were doing too.
So that's the first time you met Kiki was at her wedding.
You remember the situation going in when we went to the wedding? She wasn't trying to have me go. It's like, that ain't my...
I don't even know. Like, bruh, cool, but I don't know him for real.
Yo was vouching, but I'm like, oh,
like,
this...
Man, he cool, but I'm not sure about... Look, listen, I don't know. But she was cool, though, man.
But I respect it, though, because, I mean, we all kind of have, like, that kind of, like, that standoffish type attitude. You know what I mean? It's like, we don't necessarily want to get, like, too close, but it's like...
Bruh, the first time I met Rail, he was staying at the Intercontinental Hotel or whatever on Euclid. I live like right around the corner, so we had linked up off of Facebook or whatever. Like, all right, he's like, I'm gonna shoot up there. I'm off this weekend or whatever. I'm gonna shoot up there. Shot up here or whatever. I go to the hotel. Bruh walking around with a fifth. Got a shoulder strap with 2 guns on, walking around the hotel room drinking. I'm like man, I pulled up on this nigga, man. What, bro? Like, get to talk. We get to chopping it or whatever. And then we
Wait, hold on. Before we continue that, hold your stop. We gotta go to commercial break, y'all. Back. Alright, go. You good?
Shit.
A hotel.
Oh yeah, man. When I met Real or whatever, he was at the hotel or whatever. We saw Pops the next day. I think that was the first time they met or whatever.
Yeah.
And he just looking at Pops like, I'm like, man, this nigga about to step. I'm like, man, they get to working in his restaurant, man. They just gonna be fighting. I ain't breaking shit up.
2 bears going at it.
Like, y'all got it. It was cool though, man. It was different.
Yeah.
But it was cool. But
because you said that was the first time that he had met Pops too, right? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, the first time I met him too, it's kind of like, I mean, Drell was on some whole other stuff.
Man, I thought he was gonna cancel him for real. Like, yeah. Hold you.
But I mean,
me too.
Yeah.
Gotta get rid of the witness.
No, Drell a fool though. But yeah, I said that before, but I'm gonna say it again. I definitely appreciate you for actually like getting all the brothers together, because like I'm the youngest, you know what I mean. So like I always heard about my brothers and stuff like that, but like I never like really got to meet any of my brothers like on my dad's side, you know. So like it was cool meeting Pops again, and then getting to meet Lil Mel. It's like, okay, cool. I get to meet like the rest of my brothers, you know. And it's like this was like gradual, because I didn't meet Jarrell until Kiki's wedding too. That was the first. We were just talking about this a little bit ago. Like, didn't you guys? We were trying to figure out, did Jarrell come to the basketball game with you guys? Because I'm pretty sure he did.
It was me and Lil Mel.
It was a third person. It was 100% third person. Because y'all was in there looking crazy. I was in North Royalton. A lot of black people. Y'all come in, you know.
It wasn't real. I don't
Maybe
know
you had like a
person
homie with you or something.
Could have been.
Yeah.
I know it was Lil Mel for sure though.
Yeah.
It wasn't real. I know for sure it wasn't real.
Okay, so maybe that is the first time I met Jarrell was at the wedding.
Cause I didn't meet Real until like, I want to say like February, March, some shit, something like that. So
yeah.
It would have, but that's so many years from the first time I met him to Kiki's wedding. That's why I'm like, nah, cause I got married before Kiki, so
yeah.
Listen, I don't remember, bro. Don't give me the line.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's like lot. It's a lot of us too, you know. But like I said, like I didn't meet all my brothers like in the same year. Like the brothers that were in Cleveland, obviously met them, which is actually crazy. I met the first time I can remember that I met Melvin was we always go for. I always forget Labor Day and Memorial Week. Which one is about August? Like the end of August.
That's Labor Day.
That's Labor Day.
Yeah.
So we used to always go to my Uncle Bill's cabin in Michigan for Labor Day, and I don't know how I was even contact. I think Pops might have went with us too, but I just got in contact with Melvin and him, Naomi. You know, he brought all the. I think it was just Jordan and Anthony at the time, but like he pulled up. I was like, damn, bro, cool. We was playing football in the yard, all types of stuff. I'm like, I respect that out of him, because like he really didn't. Obviously we're brothers, but it's like we didn't spend that much time together, anything like that. He's like, oh, like I don't, and he didn't live in Michigan. They were still Chicago. So it's like he really pulled up. I was like, yeah, I got some real ass brothers for
That's
sure.
how I was with Rail. Like, soon as like we got in contact with each other, found out who each other was, he pulled up.
Yeah, like we brothers, pull up.
But yeah,
But it's a saga though. I mean, we said it, keep going. Connecting in many ways. This can be literally like a whole podcast, just talking about like the whole,
man,
discovery.
Linked up.
Yeah, it's wild. We got like a different type of, like I want to say brother, but like family, because like including like the sister, like all our relationship with the siblings and then pops, I feel like it's different than like a lot of other people's relationship they may have with their parents. Like Lil Mel trying to fight pops. What was that, the day after your wedding or something like that?
I think it was, man, don't give me the line, bro. It was I think Dad fell out before that. He was pulled over.
He was still in high school when that happened though. Cause I remember they were saying on Harvard at that time. They were saying right down the street from me.
That's when Dad got into it and he was talking all crazy.
Yeah, I could have sworn it was like after you guys had the wedding or something like that. I don't know. I say all that to say is that's very likely. And if you think it's a situation where like my pops ain't gonna throw down, yeah, he ain't the one. Like son or not, he not taking any disrespect.
I don't know if Pops remember this, but he was staying on the west side in like these high rises.
I remember you telling me.
I don't know what like the situation was, and he had went down the hallway, knocked on dude's door. Dude said something. He said, "Man, I ain't come down here for all that." And Pops took off on him. I'm peeking out the door like, man, Pops dogging dude in his doorway. Then came back down like he ain't just whoop on the nigga. I'm like, yeah, dude, different.
I respect that out of Pops because he not there for all the glamour, the hoopla, the yelling. He taking care of business.
Come down here for all that. Mink, mink, mink.
Knot him up real quick.
Mink, 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 mink. I'm peeking out the door like, oh shit. I had to be about, I think this is either like right before I can remember meeting Kiki Melvin and Regina. Sis, I love you. But yeah, I think that's around the time I first met them, and I was around like 8, something like that.
Yeah.
Cause I always remember them. Then like some time went by, a couple of years we ain't talked to each other. Then we linked back up. A couple more years we don't talk to each other. We linked back up. Mm-hmm. But it's always been love though. Like that's the only good thing I feel about social media. Like we was like, if it wasn't for like Facebook, we wouldn't have been all able to get in contact with each other like the way we did. But yeah,
it's definitely a blessing, because I think we're a lot. Because I talked about this with you guys. Y'all be knowing, like I don't really be hanging out like that. I really only. If you get me out of the house, like I really mess with you. You know what I mean? So like the only time I really stepping out is like, the brothers got something going on, somebody in town. We show out of town. But other than that, like I'm not really like hanging out like that because at the end of the day, like if you had like a friend that you felt like you could easily relate to, obviously you're gonna want to hang out with them. Mm-hmm. I have that with my brothers. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like I don't care about like the extra stuff with the friends stuff like that because I mean that kind of breeds like its own different type of level of betrayal and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But
man, that's people you mess with. That's people you fall out with. That's how I feel. I got my siblings. I got my kids. Mm-hmm. I don't really need no extra friends.
Right.
I ain't never really been a kick it, go out type. Like I go out to eat, stuff like that. But I ain't clubs, bars. That ain't really my cup of tea. Like it was so much. I can say shit now.
Yeah, you good.
I can say shit now.
You good.
Can I cuss?
Do you thug dizzle?
Man, it was so much stuff. Like so many clubs that we could go to when I was in high school. So to kick it, like by the time I'm like 19, 20 years old, like I'm burnt out on that shit.
Yeah.
Like when we was in high school, we going to the club every weekend. Like, oh, we going to this, we going to that. Shit just, Yeah, burnt out real quick.
Yeah, I think that's how it was for me too because I was always super young. So like my freshman year, I wasn't turning 15. I was turning 14. Mm-hmm. So like I'm in school for like
your birthday in August.
Yeah, I'm in school for a couple of days and my freshman, and then I turned 14. Mm-hmm. But at this point, like probably like 2 weeks later, like that's when I really like for real started drinking. You know what I mean? So it's like this back in the day with the Four Locals was going crazy.
So you graduated at 17.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, I graduated late, but
they don't need to know that.
They don't, but I'm authentic. I'm an authentic person. Like people be trying to hide that stuff. So I got my diploma, so don't even trip about it. Yeah, but let this be a lesson for y'all. I don't know if y'all got this now, but like literally when I graduate, you need 21 or 22 credits to graduate. Mm-hmm. At 25 credits, and I couldn't graduate because I ain't passed my science OGT. Now peep this though. You take it your sophomore year. I only needed 2 years of science. Freshman, sophomore year. Mm-hmm. So after I fail it, my sophomore year, I got to take it again, the start junior year, the end of junior year, start senior year, and then I got...
You get it twice a year.
Yeah, but I'm not in the science class anymore. You know what I mean? So like, I don't even have it's not really... It is basic science, but
y'all ain't freshening me up with it. Y'all just throwing me in there.
Exactly.
To the science class in over a year.
Yeah, like you know how to do algebra. Mm-hmm. You ain't did it in a while, so if I give you like a simple algebra test right now, you gonna struggle with it. And let it be 100 questions.
I'm carry that. Add that plus 2. Put that under that. Looking crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, it was like I said, I'm an authentic person. I don't hide nothing from the people. You know what I mean?
From the people.
Yeah,
I'm a man of the people. I don't hide nothing.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Like all the job interviews I've ever had is like. No one's ever asked to see my high school diploma or none of that stuff. You know what I mean?
I just got hit with that, like, I'm spitting shit. I just got hit with that like a week ago. No, not a week ago. The last job I put an application in for. We need to see your diploma. My diploma? What you want to see my diploma for? But I had it though. I went ahead and showed them like, let me email this to you right quick. I want to see my diploma.
You was offended.
A little bit. So I just look like I ain't got my shit. Y'all on. Hey, I see your shit too.
Yeah.
Just checking.
And I probably made it worse too because knowing the fact that you had it, but like how you probably reacted, he probably thought that the brownies. We gonna get into the brownies? We gonna get into it right now?
It's still a little sensitive subject.
Why do you feel like it's a sensitive subject? Because I don't feel like it's sensitive. We went farther than people even expected, and we had 35% of the salary that we're paying to our players was not even playing.
I understand all that, but like I done seen so many teams be good and go to the Super Bowl. I done been here long enough, and I'm only 37 years old. I done seen so many teams go to the Super Bowl, but the Browns. I done seen the Bengals go to the Super Bowl. That's what fucked me up right there. When they went, I'm like, damn, if we still ain't win. But
I don't even look at it like that. But I feel you got
yeah,
exactly.
young.
I probably been actually like faithfully watching the Browns probably since like actual diehard probably since like I want to say like 13, 14. So like I've been watching the Browns like when I started playing football like 5th, 6th grade. I started watching a little bit more because I was playing, but it was like right around like the end of middle school, high school is like where I'm actually watching the game, stuff like that. So you got to think it's probably been I've only had about 12 years of real disappointment. What?
That's it?
Yeah, I'm 20. I'll be
real disappointment.
Yeah.
I wish I could say that, bro. I'm about 25, 26 years in.
That's what I'm saying. When I get to that point, I might be a little bit more edge, But right now, I'm still very hopeful, I don't know.
It's the best we've been though.
For sure.
Like on both sides of the ball.
Both sides. Because I remember when we had a good offense and then the defense was trash. We had a good defense and the offense was trash. So I mean, we clearly you see we're making progress. We're taking steps in the right direction. It's nothing to be frustrated about.
Yeah, I just getting a little impatient. I just want to see one before I get up out of here.
We gonna get one for sure. I don't know when, But I mean, I easily want to say next year because as a Browns fan,
Always gonna say next year.
always like no.
In all honesty, we stay healthy, we can run the table in our division.
For sure.
Most definitely. And we got the toughest division in football, always have.
And people don't want to talk about
that. Let us have Jersey and Miami and Buffalo when they was trash. Buffalo and Miami are right now, but shit, Miami ain't been nothing since Dan Marino. And the Jets.
Way back.
Chad Pennington, maybe. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro.
We definitely have a harder division than a lot of the league. And this you're talking about like historically, you know what I mean? Like the Steelers always been, a winner franchise.
Big Ben top 5 QB of all time. Big Ben top 5 QB of all time, man.
All time?
All time. I only go by what I seen play. I don't count Joe Montana. I don't go that far back. Steve Young. I didn't see them play like that.
Right.
I caught like the end of the Cowboys being good and then they're on out. So
I mean, I don't want to say Big Ben. Big Ben was giving us hell though. It seemed like he was a top 5 quarterback every time he played us.
Got 2 rings.
Yeah.
Almost 3.
Almost don't count though. I don't want to hear. We almost.
He got 2 though.
We almost beat the Chiefs.
He got 2 with a possible of 3. He went 3 times, got 2.
How many Eli got? Eli got 2 or 3.
Eli got 2.
I'm taking Eli over Ben.
What?
For sure.
No.
You bugging.
No, bro. Eli Manning is not better than Ben. He not. He got them rings. I give him that. Like when playoff time.
Beat Brady.
I don't know.
Did Ben beat Brady? Who did Big Ben beat to get those Super Bowl rings?
The NFC champion. That's who he beat.
Alrighty. Moving on.
Say who he beat. The other person in the championship, that's who he beat.
He cool, but I'm not really.
Man. It's because he played with the Steelers?
Yeah. As a diehard Brown fan, it's hard for me to give. The only credit I really give as far as like Steelers player, like wholeheartedly, undoubtedly, unequivocally, Troy Polamalu. Ain't no way. You don't diss the Hawaiian Tasmanian devil?
He was cool, man. I just ain't really bunch of schemes and shit, man. I ain't really care for Troy.
You see that play or before the ball even gets snapped?
That whole jumping on, yeah.
Come on, man.
I invented that shit.
When Big Ben do that?
Man. I just seen Big Ben have the whole defensive line tackling him. He going down, lift his right arm up from 4 niggas. Throw that motherfucker.
300 pounds. Hey. Of course you're not about to drag him down like that.
Them some big niggas.
Yeah, that's true. But he big too.
He would've got lifted. You see what they do to Vince Young? Dogged him. Come here. Grab him by the ankles. Come here. Ugh.
That was too disrespectful.
I'm hopping up like, bro, why you ain't just tackle me regular?
No, take
you
your
just
home.
You just slam noodles out of me. What we on, bro?
You owe me a squabble after that for sure. You're not about to pick me up and say me like
ain't no good game. No.
No.
Nigga, you just... Nigga, my family is out here. What did you want?
Got them looking at me crazy. But, moving on, what I did want to talk about, still keeping it kind of new and fresh. We're about the All-Star Weekend was last weekend, but I still wanted to bring that up as a topic because I mean it seems like every year the All-Star Game is exactly what?
Garbino.
Hot garbage. It is. The most exciting thing that I only care about the All-Star Weekend for now is the celebrity basketball game. That's sad. I don't care about the 3-point contest.
I still like the 3-point contest.
It's boring. Like you guys are all good shooters. Okay, cool. You shoot 500 shots a game.
I like the 3-point contest, bro.
I like the Steph and Curry and the Sabrina girl. I like that.
I fell asleep on it. I fell asleep right after the 3-point contest.
You just so happened to fall asleep.
Yeah,
it didn't put you to sleep.
No, it didn't put me to sleep.
Okay,
I didn't see that or the slam dunk contest. I had to see it the next day.
You didn't miss anything with the slam dunk contest, but the 3-point shot between Sabrina and Steph. Look, it was about time we had a conversation. I don't know if you pay attention to women's basketball, but she's a shooter, right? Everyone's talking about she's a female. Exactly. Shooters do exactly that. And when you're talking about women's basketball, women are more fundamentally sound when it comes to the game than men are, because men can rely on, their physical attributes and stuff like that, but women are actually skillful. So I heard that she was going to be in a 3-point contest. I didn't think she was going to beat Steph, but if people thought she was going to go out there and just only get like 8 points or something like that, she had 26, which tied for the highest out of all the NBA players. You know what I mean?
She smoked him.
Yeah.
She could have.
I mean, maybe next year they'll do some more stuff like that in corporate. Because me personally, people be trying to hate on women's basketball, but I like to watch women's basketball. Why would I want to watch like some attractive women doing something that I actually enjoy to watch?
Bro, I ain't watched women's basketball since the Cleveland Rockers.
Who?
Exactly. Cleveland had a female professional basketball team. Cleveland Rockers.
I probably would rock with it. Yeah. No pun intended.
Man, but yeah, no, and they was actually good though, for real, bro.
Yeah.
I can't name nobody that was on the team, but they was nice. I went to a couple Rockers games.
Yeah.
It was cool.
The game is so much developed now, though. That's why I think the women's basketball is actually. I'm gonna give you just a couple names: Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark. Everybody like to talk about Andrew Reed. She's a post, so that you might not find that attractive. And then there's one girl. She's not even in college yet, but her name is Kiami, something like that. She's a girl version of Kyrie. I promise you. I'm seeing some clips of her. She is raw.
I heard of Caitlin Clark. I heard of her. I heard of the Reese chick.
Mm-hmm.
She played for like LSU, don't she?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
You never heard Paige Becker?
No, I really ain't been on female basketball, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's been a long time since I watched it. Like, I'll probably get the name of people. People like, no, they don't even play no more.
Yeah, for sure.
Ryan Moore still play?
I think she do still play.
I remember she is a dog.
But that's the thing. Paige Becker, she goes to UConn, just like Maya Moore did. So, like UConn, they produce those basketball players. I think now it's like UConn, South Carolina, and like LSU that really are putting out a lot of those dogs.
Tennessee over with. Tennessee, I remember Tennessee used to be real good. Candace Parker went there.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything. I don't follow like deeply. I just like the certain players,
Let me some Candace Parker.
She's on.
She about 6'5". I don't care.
You can deal with a tall woman like that?
I haven't. I like short chicks, but 6'5". Yeah, I wouldn't care.
Because how tall are you?
I'm 5'10".
5'10".
I wouldn't like us like standing next to each other. Like,
right.
I ain't gonna do shit to make me look short. Like we walking, I'm trying to put my arm up there walking with it.
Just put it on the hip right there, there. See, when I was young, I was always like the runt, like
You said the runt.
Yeah, like the runt out of the litter. It's like I wasn't always the shortest, but I was always like in the bottom 3 for the shortest. It was like me and like 2 other girls. Like, you know what I mean? So like up until from 4th grade all the way to about 8th grade, all the girls I messed with was either as tall as me or taller than me. I remember this one girl I used to date, Brie. I ain't gonna throw you on the spot, but I'm gonna throw you on the spot. But she had to bend down to kiss me. I ain't got no type of way though. She was fine, man. What?
Hey, bring your tall ass here.
But like me, I'm thinking about my kids though too. Like if I want to have a kid with a girl, like I want her to be like like my height for real, or
jeans, bro. Like all my baby mamas or whatever, for the most part, is short.
Yeah.
But all my kids is tall.
Yeah.
Yeah, all my kids is tall.
So yeah, maybe it is just it. So you don't necessarily have to just have a taller woman to do
somebody
so.
in the family.
Yeah.
Somebody in the family. Shit. Our nephews, man, they over 6 feet.
Yeah. Big. Jordan Anthony. What I think.
Jordan like 6'5", Anthony like 6 feet, 6'1", he said.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, it's that California water.
Man, it's gotta be something. It's unreal, you know. But that's just how I be thinking about as far as the height and stuff goes. I ain't gonna lie, I low-key been catching, baby fever, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely want to have a kid. I just want it to be the right situation. I low-key got like a little situation I could probably just be like, hey, look, shake hand, mutual, no child support, we do this, I got you, we got this, and then you can deal with whoever you want to deal with, I'm going to deal with whoever I want to deal with, and
yeah.
Think that'll work?
No.
No, you don't think so?
It sound good. It's easy to say, real easy. Motherfucker go ahead, agree with it, shake their head, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Feelings get involved, people get salty.
Yeah.
And it is what it is.
I just don't want to be in a situation where it's like I gotta do all this extra stuff to try to see my kid and like be in this like weird middle. So like I said, I got baby fever, but at the end of the day, like I'm really not tripping that much because I still got things that I'm trying to do and I want to do, You
still young, bro, man. Chill.
Yeah.
Man, you done did a lot of traveling. You done did just make sure the situation right.
Yeah. I think maybe while I'm getting baby fever too, it's tax season. Like, hey, come on, put them. Well, you used to owe money. Come on, I'll put them on.
I claim the money that they didn't already took from you.
Yeah,
they just give you a little bit of that back. That's it.
Sometimes that's all I need. I just need a little back. There's a piece
of back. I feel you.
Like you took way more than this. I'm just asking for, what I'm saying,
a portion.
Yeah, just a piece. I don't think that's too crazy to ask for. But this is a long one today. We're gonna go into another commercial and then we're gonna come back, like we do. Alright, let's go. Back from another commercial break. Like I said, I got a guest on here. Usually when it's just me, it's a little bit hard to find like little stuff to talk about. But we just been flowing, so this is gonna be the longest podcast that I dropped yet to date. But I know y'all gonna be messing with this. But just again, when I do the podcast, usually I have a little topics. We're not going to go too crazy with the topics. We're just going to kind of veer off from there. But there is one thing that I wanted to talk about, okay? Now, this is the thing with black people, right? A sense of acknowledgement. Even if you don't know him, you walk by, you're walking in the gas station, see somebody standing outside, you might be smoking, trying to sell you some bag. He give you the head nod. Mm-hmm. Are you giving the head nod back, and how do you feel about random black people just giving you the head nod?
I'm cool with that. I feel like anybody you come with in passing, like especially if y'all make eye contact, throw a little "What's up, bro?" or one of them. I feel like it'd be weird to me when people don't do that shit for real. Yeah. Like you just in passing, like I'm walking in the store. What's up, bro? I ain't even got to know you.
Right.
And just keep it pushing.
This is some black shit.
I ain't just sitting there having a whole conversation with you. Just, I see you, black man. Do your thing, man. Keep it pushing.
Just keep pushing.
That's it.
See, for me, I'm kind of it goes two ways for me. And I'm gonna give you a story that happened. So, what I always give the head nod if I'm in a good mood, pretty much. Like if I'm on just like in my own little world, like I probably won't even give you a head nod. And also if like I'm walking and like I see you and you see me and you just like kind of like me mug you, like it's Cleveland, so everybody kind of like over aggressive in Cleveland, you know what I mean? So like if you me mug me at first and you don't give me that head nod right then, and then you wait till I get close to give me the head nod, I'm not giving you a head nod.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I used to feel like that for a long time. Like, man, why niggas be looking all tough and crazy and shit. But like, I ain't like. Some people be ugly. Nigga don't need to be mean ugly for real. He just look like that. Like, no, man, that nigga face just like that. He ain't bugging. You see a nigga. That's how bro look. He
all the time.
He ain't bugging. This nigga look like.
Man, fix your face. I ain't going for it.
I promise you, I was like that for a long time.
Yeah.
Then it just hit me like, that just be niggas' faces.
Yeah.
They just look like that.
Because especially when it be like, if it's like the one person catch eye contact with you and it's like a bunch of people around, like you me mugging, and then you give me the head nod, like, I'll give you like a little fake head nod, but like, you low-key deep right now. Like, I'm, you know what I mean? Like, don't think just because I'm dolo. Yeah, for sure. Like, don't think because I don't care what you got going on, because at the end of the day, like, I don't know you. You know what I mean? So like, I really don't owe you a head nod at all, you know, but it's kind of like a thing with like black community, like you might get somebody a head nod. But I'll give you another situation. I was down in Daytona for the little indie NASCAR thing, you know.
Okay.
So typically, you know, white demographic of people, you know, but it's like, these are my homies. Like we talked about before, like, I don't care about all the extra. This is like who you really are. Like, I can appreciate that. I don't like the white people that try to act black and that's not really how you act. If that's how you act, all right, cool, I can respect that. But if that's not you, don't do that, you know. We down there and a dude had passed by in the car. He got Trump wrapped all around his car. He got the Confederate flags, you know, he got the hat, he got the little fishing hook on his hat. Gave me a head nod. Boy, keep driving. Don't give me no damn head nod. Clearly we not the same type of black, you know what I mean? And like, usually if you in a situation like, okay, it's not a lot of black people, you gonna give them the head nod. Now that's something I would love to give a head nod to. But just how you pulled up, you thinking I'm, you know, like that, you know, like the self-deprecating black person, you know what I mean? That's not me, you know, like I'm black all the time. When I'm around my white friend, I'm black. I'm black, you know what I mean? So like that definitely that rubbed me the wrong way. So it's like that initial connection we would have is like, okay, we brothers, head nod, you know, respect. We just out here doing our thing. But like he kind of lost me with all that extra stuff, you know.
Trump shit.
Yeah, like you can be a Trump, but it's like you was out there like, I don't know, you was, I don't know if I can say it, but you know what word, I'm the Uncle Ruckus. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't respect stuff like that, so I ain't give him the head nod.
I respect it.
Would you ever give him a head nod?
I probably have stuck my finger up. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro.
Just flicked him off.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah. No.
Say no what's up to me, bro.
Yeah, like that's what, like, cause
Keep it pushing.
Cause like I'm not the type of person is like, oh, if you support Trump, like I don't rock with you. Like whoever you rock with, that's who you rock with. You know what I mean? But it's like, I don't know. I just don't like Uncle Ruckus stuff like that. That's so I don't know. It just looks bad.
Just don't bring all that hateful nigga talk around me, man.
For sure.
I don't want to hear it.
But that's already the vibe I think he was on. That's why I was like, no, if I give you a head nod, it's like I'm acknowledging what you got going on and I'm okay with that. And I'm not okay with that.
Since we talking about the whole Trump situation, like, did you have any, like, fair-skinned friends that you fell out with over Trump being president?
No. I had
all real ones.
Yeah, but I know some of my friends, they definitely like Trump for sure.
That's I like you like who you like.
Yeah.
It was just what was pissing me off was to make America great again. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, like it's a real question. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean by that?
Right.
Great for who?
Yeah.
Well, like, what times do you consider great?
Right.
20 years ago, 100 years ago. What's great? Because like, that wasn't great for everybody.
Right. That's very just general statement, you know.
And like I had like a couple like people that I worked with in the past, like fair skinned that I like I ain't gonna say fell out with, but like when Trump came president, they was like on some trash, like, damn, so this how you always felt like this the whole time, huh?
Yeah, low key.
Like my one dude, man, he was my dude. He going off about like, yeah, man, these niggers, they stole my Trump sign out my yard. Like, niggers? Like, bro, you cool?
Yeah.
Like on some shit like that. Dude deleted and blocked me.
Oh yeah, he was
Weirdo.
But like even when all that stuff was going on, like, cause I didn't even know like the whole COVID thing. It came like a political thing. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, you wear masks, like you listen to the government, and you're, I don't know, they just classify you in this group. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I just, like I said, like I'm like very complex or very simple guy. You know what I mean? If you are going to bother me about putting the mask on, I will put the mask on. It's as simple as that. It's not because I'm taking like some political stance. Like I just want to be left alone. You know what I mean?
If you gotta have a mask on in here, I'm gonna put a mask on.
Facts.
I ain't gotta wear a mask. Well, just bring your dumb ass in here. Then.
Right.
It's simple.
And I've been around the white people like that when it's like they have to put the mask on and it's like a whole thing and it's so embarrassing.
Flying
And
on the airplane, they used like when the whole mask shit will go off. Like I'm not wearing this mask the whole time on the plane. Like you gotta wear the mask the whole time you're on the plane unless you're talking or eating.
Right.
But
yeah, it was like I said, it was embarrassing to me when I was actually in that situation. I'm on a plane. This person is making like, and not he's got an attitude. It's like I don't like stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I don't know. And that's actually funny because that's something I talked about like when I first started doing the podcast. I wasn't going to talk about politics. You know? No, but this I think this is a good conversation to have because like I'm not because I don't care that much about politics, so I don't speak on stuff that I don't really know. This like just kind of like a general conversation about like what happened around people who are into politics and stuff like that. So no, we good, but that was definitely a crazy time. I can't say I had any falling out with like any friends over the Trump thing. I think I had fallen out with friends just because I wouldn't even say falling out. It's just like we're on different times, like I really don't drink like that. Y'all want to go to the bars, you want to do all this stuff, and that's more like where the fallout will happen, you know what I mean? But it's like I'm also not the friend that you're gonna just feel so comfortable with like just blatantly like being disrespectful about stuff like that. Because like I said, I'm not necessarily like I'm not gonna say I'm not a confrontational person, like, but I'll be chilling, you know what I mean? But like if I get in that mode, like you can't get me out of that mode, you know what I mean? That's why I be trying to tell people, man, leave me alone and be cool. Just be cool. For real, like, cause it'll really go there, and we don't want that for anybody, Yeah, for sure. You got the with the bright lights, it get a little
hot, huh?
Yeah,
okay,
for sure. I definitely should have gave you one, but I ain't know until I gave you a fool. So I got here. But another thing I want to talk about, a very cliche question, but I feel like is actually relevant because the jackpot was in Cleveland, but that $376 million.
I'm taking a payout, give me all my cash, and I'm leaving the country.
You leaving the country with $376 million in cash?
No, probably like 2 and some change after the payout. Then I'm out of here.
You're taxing, right?
Then I'm out of here.
Where you gonna go?
Good question. I'm honestly just gonna spin the globe.
Just spin the globe, just go.
Stop it like that, and we
here.
there. As long as it ain't water.
See, I think I'm kind of jaded to traveling a little bit too, with something that I got from my mom because I went on my first cruise when I was in 5th grade, so I was like 9, 10 years old, you know what I mean? So it's like I probably done been to about easy like 20 countries just by being on the cruise and stuff like that. So like
that's clutch.
I don't really like that travel lifestyle as far as like that, but like what I would do, I would get like a big old RV and travel like that.
Hit the road.
Yeah, like interstate, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me a little driver, pay. Think I'm about to be driving an RV. I'm gonna pay somebody to do.
You in the back eating.
Yeah, for sure. Steak and lobster, fettuccine. Hey, yo, easy up there, my boy. Yeah, I'm gonna spill my surf and turf, my boy. But I would do something like that. I think something else I would do with the money. It's just something I always had. I don't know why I always thought about stuff like that, but I would get like a hospital, like for animals, like for strays, stuff like that. It'd be a whole little company. So it's like you got people that drive around, you find strays, bring them back to the spot, you give them all day vaccines, all that, but it's going to be like player. Like it's like a spa for the dogs. Like it's going to be dogs, it's going to be running away just to come to the, the spot. But like, I want some stuff like that for real though, because like, I'd be breaking my heart though for real. It's like when I be seeing like stray dogs and stuff like that, I don't really care about like a lot of other animals, but like, because I feel like I relate to dogs, you know what I mean? I'm only one loving family member away from being on the streets just like them. You know what I mean? Like, for real. So like, I think that would help with like, all free. Because you know a lot of like the kennels too is like they only keep them for a little bit of time before you know they.
Dang.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's not all kennels, but I mean the kennels out here in Cleveland. If you see like anything like, oh, we're having a sale on dogs, you know, come
Go ahead and get them.
man,
They
go
about to put them down
for sure. That's how I got Camilla. She was I paid for the pound. She was $61. Came with her shots and everything. Man, that's a steal, man. People be going to these shops and I want me a bully with a French pit bull. They want all these breeds. Like, man, I'm just go there. All right, cool. $61 for sure. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's I don't know. You don't got no dog, so it's like you got a cat, which is I don't know. People with cats, y'all cool, but it's like cats too independent for me. I get home, I ain't been home all day. I ain't see you. You can't greet me at the door.
My cat actually does that.
Really?
Yeah. I'm coming out. Oh, she come. Get to messing with me. Want me to rub her.
I respect that then, for sure. But that's the only thing I don't like about cats. Like I feel like they too independent. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the point of having a pet if the pet don't even want to be petted?
Yeah, sure. She like to get pet. I'm just Hey, Silky. And she'll right there and chill till I get to smoking.
Yeah, she out there.
She never liked smoke.
Yeah. And you still be, that's crazy. And that's the same cat you've had when you was, bro, I remember because the house, like on Hayden or whatever, that's the first time I ever saw the cat. I was like, man, when did you get a cat? You're like, man, I've been had that cat. I was like, bro, I don't never see that cat. And that's the problem I had. Why have you had this cat this whole time? And in 3 years, I ain't seen the cat.
She be chilling. She don't really come out. She hear a whole lot of loudness. She go chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, these niggas here. I'm about to go up under the bed. She come out like a day later.
Yeah.
Damn, Sophie, I thought you ran away. Yeah, I done had her 13 years, bro.
And cats live long, too.
She around that time, man.
Yeah.
She around that time.
You done today?
It's gonna break my heart.
Yeah, I feel that. I be thinking about it sometimes.
I'm gonna take a couple days off from work.
No, for sure, man. I'm gonna be posting, man. Don't nobody talk to me. I'm going through it. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna do nothing stupid. Like, I just want to be left alone. I'm definitely gonna get another dog though. I'm wait like a week or two. Once I get over the pain, I'm gonna get another dog.
I ain't never really been an animal person. Like,
yeah,
Silky is one of the first animal. Like, I ain't gonna say she the first. I had a dog. I had a couple dogs when I was a kid.
Yeah,
my first dog name was Gangster. My grandfather got him for me. I can't remember what kind of dog he was, but he looked like Shiloh dog. You remember the book Shiloh with the dog? All right, it's a book name. It's a book called Shiloh. The dog named Shiloh. My dog Gangster looked like Shiloh.
wasn't into books too much.
And I had a pit bull. I can't even remember his name. Damn, that's crazy. I can't remember my pit bull name. He was black and white. That was my dude.
Yeah, clearly.
Big ass dog. I can't remember his name to save my life.
That's your dude. Yeah, that's your dude, dog. That's how I be.
That's my dude, man. Man, listen, man. I'm taking the trash out one day, and another dog ran up on me and get to biting at me and shit.
Yeah.
My dog come out the back. Come on. We there. Throw him like, damn, all right.
I respect that.
So what the fuck, man? I'm mad. I can't think of his name, man. Like, damn. I'm gonna call my aunt. She know for sure. Cause it was really her dog, but it was my dog.
Yeah, you spend the most time.
One of her boyfriends, I gave her a pit bull or whatever, and that was Cujo.
Oh,
that's his name, Cujo.
That's very telling. That's a very telling dog name.
My great grandmother, our washer and dryer was in the basement. My great grandmother, my grandfather's mother, she taking a basket of clothes out in the basement to wash. I'm in the basement already watching her. The dog, he stayed up, see her coming down the steps. She like, Cujo. She coming down the steps, saying his name, singing it. Tilt his head upside. Threw the damn basket and ran up stuff like, man, you can't be barking at grandma like that. But yeah, Cujo, that's his name, man.
Cool little dog, man.
I might get another one, man.
I'm telling you.
I can't. my dog probably be about as miserable as Pop's dog. You don't even know that. You don't even know dude got a dog. Then his baby rhinoceros come out the back. Like, what the fuck is that? That's a dog?
That's the thing. I think Pops don't like. Most people get a dog. Like, you want to, be friendly. You want to give it some love, pet it. That is a defense mechanism dog. That's it.
Go in your room.
About strong as hell, too. Just cock diesel. Walked out like Jarrell the first time you know.
I was there. I was at Pop's house a month. I hear that dog bark not one time.
So he's trained good then. That's good.
Not one time, no, bro. I'm talking about you could be coming in the house, playing music, whatever going on. He just because it's a girl. Yeah. She just sitting in her little cage. I'm looking for some towels one day. I didn't know that was her room. Yeah. I opened the door. Oh shit! How long you been here?
You need some water,
man. Whole little setup in there.
Yeah. Cause she got that room, don't she?
Like it looked like it could have been like a walk-in closet, but
okay.
So he got the cage in there, then like got the food in there. She'd come out her cage, walk around there, go back in the cage.
Yeah, he got that dog trained.
That dog is gonna commit suicide.
I ain't no way. but I think that's like the older generation. That's how they used to do with the dogs. So like the dogs wasn't even in the house for real. You know what I mean? It's like the dog is pretty much stayed outside, on a chain, whatever the case may be. We way past sometimes, but we're not doing that. My neighbor, they be leaving, their dog. He look just like Chico. Look just like Chico Remy. But he always barking because he always outside, bro.
Miserable.
Exactly. But that's the thing with Remy.
He shit.
And that's the thing with Remy, like he set up all the block with like all the dogs barking. Remy get to barking, Joan get to barking, Camilla get to barking, the dogs on the corner get to barking, the dogs on the end of the street get to barking, and it's all because Remy just
Camilla does not respect people's space at all.
Nah, Camilla do her own thing.
Let me get up in here.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, we smoking. Bro, can you get her? Damn.
Look, Camilla a little fool.
Man.
She came a long way though from when I got her from the kennels. Like she used to be so scared, like literally bones shaking. Like literally right now, if I just like clap my hands real quick, she gonna run. If I go to do the trash bag in the trash can, she gonna run.
Dub back on that All-Star game in that slam dunk contest.
Go back to it.
I'm high. That's why I'm just thinking, but yeah, like it's trash.
Yeah.
The whole you have better clips of them playing at Anytime Fitness going in. Mm-hmm. Like I don't get it. If they not gonna play somewhat, you don't have to go extra hard to be competitive.
Right.
Y'all just run. All right, I'm gonna throw it off here. Dunk. All right, I'm gonna come half court, shoot. Mm-hmm. That shit is not entertaining at all.
What can they do to improve it?
Shit, only thing you really can do is give them money, more money.
Yeah, because I think the play-in tournament is working, and there is an incentive.
I would do that same type not that setup, but like give them some bread.
Because I think it's $500K for the winner for the play-in tournament. If you did like $250, you know what I mean, for the All-Star, you know what I mean.
But that's the thing too, though. It's All-Stars.
Yeah.
All of them making anywhere from like 30 to 60 million a year.
True.
So that cool. Man, write that check off one of these homes real quick.
I mean, shit, some bread. You know, that's how I look at it.
I don't know how they could like. It probably for real, bro. Probably ain't no way they can improve it. They might. I think they're gonna end up scratching it like they did the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Like it's still getting the rate, but the only thing is it's still getting them ratings. Like people say, oh, it's down 4 million from last year. Well, last year was 13 million. This year's 9. Like it's not like
right. It's not like
it's a jump, but like it's still 9 million people.
It's not like 13 to like 2. Yeah.
But in the slam dunk contest, it's so many street ballers that be doing, like people keep always say like it's only so many dunks you can do. You can't do like I done seen a lot of shit like dunks on the street ball side that people ain't did in the NBA.
Yeah, facts. I think the one dude is Chris Staples or something like that. He's like a tall black dude, but like he be going crazy like with the dunk side. Like I can't even start to explain because like if you see, you be like, if you were trying to mimic whatever you saw, like even if you did it on like a 4-foot hoop, you still wouldn't be able to do it. That's how crazy it'd be. You know what I mean?
It used to be this one dunker called from his and1 play and1. His name was the Air Up There.
Mm-hmm.
Dude was like he did like one of his signature dunks was a 720. Like a legit 720 though. Like it looked crazy. Like he paused in the air a little bit and then hit another little quick little like. Hold on, TV screen like did this nigga just do a 720? That's going around in a circle twice.
Right.
In the air.
Anybody who wanted to figure that math out real quick.
But yeah, though, I would have a bunch of them. I would like have a bunch of them do it. Give one of them an M.
Yeah,
they're definitely like.
Oh yeah, for
they'll
sure.
show out.
Yeah, for the M.
Cause like the dude that won slam dunk contest, he getting up there.
No, he not. Yeah,
he definitely been showing
Mac
out.
McClung,
But, like,
and he won last year too.
Yeah.
So that's very telling though that he won it both years in a row. You know what I mean? Honestly, and I want him to bring back. Okay, first with the dunk contest, I think some of these guys need to start bribing up the judges.
Yeah,
everybody do these.
Got cheated.
No, yeah, and that's the problem though with the judges because the judges are dunkers that were in the contest like years before. You know what I mean? Just hating.
Man.
So you know somebody gave that Jaylen Brown dunk a 50 where he jumped over Kai? You jumped over a dude who I think he's actually like 5'4" or 5'5", but he sat down in a chair and Jaylen dunked with the left hand. They gave him a 50 for that.
I ain't taking nothing away somebody jumping over somebody because it's a person still, but
No.
we done seen people jump over like 3-4 people 6 feet plus.
That's what I'm saying.
Standing straight up. We done seen people dunk over Shaq.
Pretty much, if you don't dunk over Shaq, there's no point to jump. You got to jump over somebody as tall as Shaq or Shaq for it to even matter. You know what I mean?
At least a 7-footer.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, that's 50.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's Garbino.
Yeah, they need to bring back the retro jerseys, or not the retro jerseys. How they would wear their own jerseys
That'd be
during the
cold.
All-Star game. That used to be so fire. Because that blue and red combo is played out.
It's trash.
Yeah.
Once they start switching the jerseys over, I was like, they did it like back in the like early like the 80s and 90s, but I don't remember that shit. I just remember. Yeah.
I don't know. It is what it is. I'm not that invested into it. Honestly, they get it together, cool. If not, cool. It's just a matter of me because I didn't watch it live this year. You know, I watched the highlight just like most people probably did anyway. Because I'm not gonna be sitting up waiting. I have all this anticipation, and then it go nowhere. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Yeah, I think we about.
It always been hit or miss though with the slam dunk contest though. Like people try to make it seem like it's just always been cold. Like I only remember like 4 slam dunk contests as being all right.
Because now it's hard.
Ray Allen was in the slam dunk contest.
Oh yeah, but Ray Allen used to be able to throw down though.
Right.
He got categorized as a shooter, but like people don't remember like young Ray Allen for the Bucks.
Cross you and dunk on you.
Yeah.
Nah.
Come here.
I was arguing with a little young dude like 17.
Mm.
We was talking about basketball. I had to catch myself. I'm like, you really don't know shit. So I'm sitting here talking to you and you don't know shit. I think it was like he was saying that Giannis was the best power forward ever. I said, you ain't never seen Kevin Garnett play?
Kevin Garnett.
He like, oh no, man. He ain't better than Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett. I said, how old is you? Say 17, like you don't know shit.
Yeah.
So it ain't your fault. Like I ain't even mad at you for the stuff you say.
Yeah.
You a young nigga. You don't know no better.
That's how it be. You only know what you know, you know.
But I can't even be mad at him though, man, because I was young also.
Yeah.
But I don't know what to say.
No, we're good. We're about at the end now. Yeah, like I said, I told you guys I was gonna bring guests. You know, we're in a new spot. We probably will see this more often when I actually have guests come on the show. And yeah, we're definitely gonna bring bro back. We still got a lot of stuff to talk about. I mean, honestly, we could have gone for a couple more hours, but I'm keep it here so we can keep it kind of condensed, you know. But yeah, anything you want to, I appreciate you, you know, for pulling up.
I appreciate you for inviting me, bro, man. This I really do, man, and hopefully, man, I can get back on here a couple more times. I'm just, you know.
Yes, sir.
I'm just hoping that.
We might have turned into like a weekly thing or a monthly thing or something.
I'm with all that, man.
Yeah, we can.
I'm with all that. We talk sports, music, family. It's a lot of subjects we don't touch, man.
For sure.
A lot of subjects.
But bro, I appreciate you.
Appreciate you too, bro.
And,
love you, man.
Love you to death, bro. And for the new viewers, hope you guys enjoyed this one. You know, for the recurring viewers, like I said, I'm not no liar. I told you I was gonna have a guest, and as you can see, it's a guest. It's not a stunt double. Some of y'all might think we look like it's not a stunt double. I actually brought a guest, but like I said, if I can get a like, comment, and subscribe, you know, I'm Mr. Consistent in the building. We're gonna drop again. This on a Sunday. We're gonna drop on a Wednesday, I believe, or Tuesday or Wednesday this week. But yeah, it's been another episode of We Here podcast, and we out of here. Yes, sir. Oh! Yes, sir. We're all this out right now.